Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's the beginning of the month, so of course you know it's time for me to find the many colour-alongs that I can find and bring them all in one place, one video for you. Same as last month, I'm going to start with the July colour-alongs because they're the new ones, and then I'll do the new yearly colour-alongs that have just been added, and then I'll do the year colour-alongs that have been appearing each month, so that if you know you've already watched this video before, you don't have to watch those again at the end. Just starting out, before we begin, I just want to let you know I'm changing the way I do this again. I normally pull out my picks for these colour-alongs, but there's so many now that you find that are going on, that what I'll do is I'll pick some examples from my collection, but I'm going to do a separate kind of to be coloured video. There's like a tag that was started by I believe it was Colour and Chat with Sammy, kind of what's in my colouring bag for the month. So I think I'm going to do a version of that because you know there's too many hashtags for me to colour for them all, and too many books for me to pull for them. So I'll just pull some examples from my collection for you just to give you ideas. So we'll make a start before this video ends up an hour long. As always, Lavelia's Colourings year-long colour-along is continuing, and this time the hashtag is July Colour Your Hoard 2021, and that is of course to colour the first page of any book that you have. If you haven't coloured in it before and you colour a page, it counts towards Colour Your Hoard. All of these will be in the description box below, along with the people that you tag for them on Instagram. So I've pulled this Steampunk Darlings by Hannah Lynn because that will do. I have not coloured in this at all yet. And this goes for the next hashtag, which is hashtag Steampunk Summer Spice 2021 at Poet Spice, because I didn't see this one last month, so I do apologise to you. And that of course is to colour a steampunk page. So I have Hannah Lynn's Steampunk Darlings, and I have this very interesting, rather beautiful colouring book. This is Joe Benitez's Lady Mechanica. He has 3 of these, I believe, and they're originally from comics, but this beautiful book will definitely qualify as steampunk, so I've pulled those. The next hashtag is the hashtag Neon Fun July, hosted by Colour Me Spiffy here on YouTube, and that is of course to colour your page in neons, so you know any book will apply. You can just go ham on whatever you own. The next hashtag is Colour Japan in July, hosted by at Amazon Tammy 11 on Instagram. She is of course Amazon Tammy here on YouTube, and this can be a page that represents Japan or is by a Japanese illustrator. We then have the hashtag Calls on Crazy July 21, hosted by Colourfully Optimistic here on YouTube. And I of course have pulled her newer one, Tales from the Forest Kingdom. I pulled this mainly because I actually will be colouring in this month. I have 2 buddy colours in here already for this month, so I've definitely got to colour a page from this book. The next hashtag is Inspire Me for Mandala July 21. And that of course is to colour a mandala page, which I did have a book in this pile. There it is. Lots of different cheap mandala books on Amazon. I especially like the Camellia Angel Cova books. They're big books, get lots of pages, and they're a very good price. And that is hosted by at Sandra A994 _ colourful diary. So the next one would be the hashtag Julia in July 2021. Now this isn't just a colouring hashtag, this is a little bit different. Let me find the books that I have. So this is to colour any Julia Speary page. She has a few books out on Amazon and Etsy pages, I believe. This is actually a YouTube colourathon being held by Shell Arte and Ashley Colours here on YouTube. So there is that one. So you'll see the videos pop up for them this month. We then have the hashtag Mice in July 2021. And let's be honest, what's a better page than a nice little town book? Tatiana Bojima-Stolova has recently released her latest book, which is number 11, no less. So we have that one from my collection. We then have, and that is hosted by at Carito Coraja and at Automandola86 on Instagram. So we have the hashtag July Elephants Coloralong, hosted by at Little Pickles Colourful Life, and that is to obviously colour an elephant on your page. We then have the hashtag Rita Berman Colours. I'm chucking my books on the floor here, let's move some out of the way. Rita Berman Colours, hosted by at Ratner C. Ratner, and that is to colour any Rita Berman page. And we then have the hashtag Flamingo Colouring 2021, and if you're into the mythographic colouring books, you of course know that Paradise has the flamingo page in it, which is actually a work in progress for me, so if I could actually finally get this page finished, that would be nice. And that is hosted by at ems_colouring creations. We then have the hashtag Colori Ensemble Magical Dawn, hosted by at Barbara.colour. That is to colour a specific page this month from Magical Dawn. So you need to just go onto her Instagram and you will see the post for the page they're doing this time round. And then along the same lines we have the hashtag Magical Moulin Rouge, hosted by at Ratner C. Ratner. This also continues into August, you've got a bit more time, and that is a specific page from the Magical City by Lizzie Mary Cullen. That gets us then into the hashtag Purple Yellow Green Woman, hosted by at Nirma Colouring. Basically, you can colour a woman in any of those three colours. You can, of course, use black and white and skin tones, but you can only then use those either or all of them of those three colours, including the background. And just for an example, I have Women of Fantasy here. This beautiful book. I'm dying to get a page done in here, but just keep not finding the time to do it. You guys, if you watch me, know how I feel about my grayscale. Right, so from there we have the hashtag Things That Fly July, hosted by a Queen of Colouring, so anything flying with wings. And then the hashtag Tropical Colouring Mania at ems_colouring creations, and of course that's a tropical vibe, so I think your mythographic Paradise would cover you for that one as well as this one, the hashtag Summer Loving Coloralong 21, hosted by at 10,000 Colours. That's also going into August, that one, so a bit longer for that, and that's, you know, that it's a summer vibe, but also it needs to be romantic, so couples on the beach, things like that. And then we have the hashtag Colour Birds Mania, hosted by at Samways Colouring, and that is of course birds on your page. We then have a very specific one, the hashtag Dreamy Axolotl Coloralong, hosted by at Tavona, and that is to colour the axolotl page in the new Dream Garden book by Mythographic. I do have mine on pre-order, but it's not actually out here yet, so I know in America it is, so if you guys have that, she's doing a page from that book this month. We then have the hashtag Frogs of Summer Nights at Colouringheavenstashattack. That is to colour the specific Summer Nights page, and it's a double page frog spread. And if you go to her Instagram, you will see the picture of the page there. The next hashtag is Your Holiday Coloralong 2021, hosted by @Annie_colouring, and that's obviously to do a page of a holiday you've had, one you're going to, one you'd love to have, and of course again, this is a nice book for that. It's a good summer book, this really, isn't it? We then get into the hashtag Book in July, hosted by @colours_by_VP. And of course, when you think books in colouring, you think Colin Thompson's colouring book, because he's got a lot of them. And of course, he has his Busy World special with Colouring Heaven, with a lot of the same pages. And I'm pretty sure there's literally a library page in here. We're going to make a liar out of me. There we go. One library page. That'll do you. That would easily count towards that. We have the hashtag Unicorns and Dragons 2021, hosted by @UniverseArt, and that is of course to have a unicorn or a dragon or both on your page. And then we have a hashtag that's going to cover you for more of your books, the hashtag Watercolour Summer 2021, hosted by Kits and Caboodles. And then and of course that is to just use watercolour medium, so you can use any page you like. We then have a hashtag Sherry Shining in July, hosted again by Colouringheavenstashattack, and that is to colour in any Sherry Baldy book. I had one in my pile somewhere and I've lost it. I've got to stop putting my stuff everywhere. Oh, they're hiding, little books. You know, I spend so much time organising and getting this ready, and I still don't get it right. I've still lost a book, so that's this month's books. I have the little pocket edition of Sherry Baldy book that apparently has gone walkabout. So, okay, not that one. No suggestions for that one, guys. That is, of course, to colour a Sherry Baldy book. Well done, me. There's my video fail. So the next page is Friends in July 2021. That's hosted by @Ashley_Megan. That is to colour an image depicting friendship, which of course a beautiful book for that would be the Friendship book by Rachel Mintz. That one will do you. Or to colour a buddy colour. So, you know, find a buddy, find someone to colour with, and join the hashtag. So for me that would be this book, this book, this book. Trying to find all my buddies this month. This book, this book, this book, and this book. So get those buddy colours going, people. We then have the hashtag Under July's Night Sky 2021, hosted by Effie Colours. That is to colour a picture involving a night sky, and of course these are the perfect book for that. She has Wee Shan Ong has a series of these, Story Night. The one thing I like personally is the background's already done, so I don't have to do it. To me, that is a winner. And they're a smaller square size, which is nice as well. That brings us to the hashtag Aquatic World Coloralong, hosted by @pillar.art and @coloringhelga, that is to colour a sea or sea creature page. I went with an oldie but a goodie. Oh, we'll turn it around. Joanna Basford's Lost Ocean. And then the hashtag Feline Frenzy @M's Colouring Creations. That is to colour any cat or feline page, and I'm pretty sure you'd find one in Fragile World by Kirby Rosanis. Another one I found was the hashtag Harry Potter Coloralong 21, hosted by @Jamali_creative. That is to colour a Harry Potter page. For all you Harry Potter fans out there, there's a colour along for you. What she's also put into her hashtag is if you don't have a Harry Potter colouring book, then to colour a page and make it Harry Potter themed. So make the characters look like the Harry Potter characters sort of thing. So that's quite fun if you can work out a way to do that. The next hashtag is Coloralongs July, hosted by @Amy3, and of course that is to colour something with wings. And then we've got a couple of hashtags from @ayudanti__mago, and that's hashtag Fruit July 21, so pages with fruits. And the hashtag Summer Thing 2021, again nice and simple, something with summery items, the beach, lollies, beach towels, beach chairs, things like that, flip-flops I guess, I don't know. And then we have the hashtag Cute Chibi Summer 2021, that's hosted by My Colouring Page 2018 and Jamie's Colouring Love. And that of course is to colour, I found it, look, there we go, Sherry Baldy's Pocket Edition, My Besties, Buttons and Bows, better late than never, hiding in my pile, I should have put them at the front. And that is to colour anything cute or chibi or kawaii. So of course Jade Summer, Chibi Girls and Chibi Horror and things like that. I think I have a Chibi Christmas somewhere. Here we go. Chibi Christmas would be perfect because it is July. And they will count towards that. And then we have the last monthly hashtag that I have is the hashtag Horse World Coloralong 21, hosted by @colours_by_VP. That is also one continuing into August as well, and of course you have to colour a page with a horse or horses on it for that to qualify. Okay, so before you kind of disappear guys, I want to add the pages that are year-longs but are actually new that I found this month that weren't in my list before. So we have the hashtag, let me find my book. Okay, I've got it. Right. The hashtag Lost with Alice, hosted by @10,000 Colours, and that is to colour Alice in Wonderland pages, any pages that you have. So I have this Jade Summer Alice in Wonderland, and it's one of my buddy colours this month, so worked out a perfect actual pick for me, and that will probably show up in my choices for the month. We then have the hashtag colourcircleoflife, hosted by @TD Colours, and that's to colour the new craze that is happening, which is the Circle of Life colouring book, Colouring Journey by Melpomene Chatsipanagotu. So that is that one. And then we have the hashtag TOmislavtomicbooksanual, hosted by @Vanessa_colour_art. And that is of course to colour any Tomislav Tomic pages. Okay, I'm going to go back into the recurring year-long colour-alongs now. So if you watch my video every month, you will have seen these, and I forgive you if you decide to tune out now. I promise not to make any announcements later in this video that you would need to hear. And to those people, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And for everyone else, we continue with the yearlies. So we have the hashtag ColoringSpooky2021 hosted by Rosie Crafted Colours, and that is of course to colour your spooky, creepy, cute pages. We have the hashtag Coloralong Animals 2021, and that is hosted by @TizzyCon. Animals on your page speaks for itself. We have, of course, the wonderful hashtag My Name in Colour 2021, hosted by @Pebbles Adult Colouring, and that is to colour your nameplate pages of your books. The next hashtag is Worlds of Wonder 2021, and that is hosted by @Love of Colouring, and that is to colour the Worlds of Wonder book recently released by Joanna Basford. We then have the hashtag Cheapcreativechallenge, hosted by @Whitney Whimsical Colouring, @Whitney Whimsical Colouring, and that's to use up your cheap supplies. So use things like, cheap books, Crayola, crayons, budget pencils, wax crayons, gel crayons, markers, whatever you want, it'll count. And then the hashtag Kawaii Coloralong 2021, that's to colour any, kawaii, chibi, anime theme colouring book page, and that's hosted by @colorbooking.feed. We then have the hashtag Kirby Machinero 2021, that is to colour any Kirby Rosanis page, and that's hosted by Vanessa Colour Art, Loewe Colours, and Colouring Helga. And the next hashtag is Fragileworldcoloralong, hosted by Colouring Helga, and that is to colour from the specific book by Kirby's Rosanis Colouring, Fragile World. So that is that book. We then have the hashtag Colouringheavenstashattack by Colouring Chat with Sammy here on YouTube, and that is of course to colour a page, the first page from one of your Colouring Heaven pile. The next hashtag is Eerie Expedition 2021, hosted by Eerie Expedition 2021, hosted by @colouring.by.mickey and @the Butterfly Hater. The next hashtag is A Fab Year 2021, @Jamie's Colouring Love and @My Colouring Journey 0809, and that is to colour a Fabiana Atanasio page. So any of the mythographic books, that's it, by her would count, or the new one of the later Colouring Heaven books that featured her. We then have the hashtag ColourQuestopia 2021, hosted by @xlilshewolfx_Laura_Foster. That's to colour a ColourQuestopia page. And then, of course, the hashtag Jolly Colouring 2021, hosted by @Danny Button Colours, who's Danny Buttons here on YouTube. That is to colour any Christmas page. And the strangest thing I have found this month, considering it is Christmas in July, is that is the only Christmas hashtag, the only one that I've found so far. We then have the hashtag Nikki and the Inky Butterfly, and that is of course hosted by Nikki in Niagara here on YouTube. Her Instagram is @Nikki_in_Niagara, and she is colouring from Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. We have the hashtag Belba All Year 2021, hosted by @Lisa's_colouring, which is Lisa's Colouring Corner here on YouTube, and @The Stitching Colourist. That is to colour a Belba family page from one of your books. And then the hashtag Nature and Fantasy 2021, hosted by @MyWorldOfColours77. That is to colour a page that includes both the natural world, trees, plants, flowers, animals, and a fantastical element, so a unicorn grazing in a field, a fairy flying through the forest, that sort of thing. And then the last one, is the hashtag Hidden Gem Coloralong 21. hosted by @make_colours, and that is to colour a book that is a hidden gem, that you consider to be a hidden gem by an artist. And of course, for me, every single time, that book would be, if I can find it again, my absolute favourite, Reptiloids by Vasil Psycho. I wish he had another colouring book. I really do. Sneak peek for this month's colourings. I finally finished my buddy colour with Erica. So that's one down. Right, guys, thank you so much if you stayed this long. You are really troopers. I appreciate you guys watching these videos very much. I will pop all the hashtags down below, and thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, give them a thumbs up so I know to continue, and I will see you in the next one.